So we're going to be talking about the deadlift next. A couple things with the deadlift is, one, the setup is very important. It's going to kind of determine where the athletes are going to initiate the movement from. A lot of times the athletes are going to actually initiate the movement from the low back because, one, they don't really know how to set up correctly, and two, they don't really understand how to actually fire their glutes through. So the two ways that we can teach a setup with athletes that struggle is, the first one is going to be, you're going to go ahead and we're going to get feet shoulder width apart. Good. This one's going to be more for the athletes that don't understand actually how to hinge and get their hips back a little more. He's going to reach his hands out, bend his knees a little bit, and try to separate hands and hips as much as he can. Good. So now what I want you to do is get your feet a little wider. Go ahead, reach out, and keep that position, keep bending the knees a little bit. Good. Now reach down for the Hexbar. Good. So grab the middle of that thing. So the next thing we want to do is we want to be able to see him create some tension. So I want you to grab the bar as tight as you can, pull these shoulder blades back, throw those hips back a little more, squeeze that core. Now what I want you to do is push through the ground and get tall. And go. Push, get tall. Good. So you see Jared doesn't really get his hips through enough here, so I want to see you kind of finish. But remember, rib cage tucked down, kind of like that 90-90 position. So go ahead, repeat. Good. And drive, throw the hips forward. Better. Okay, so still, you're going to notice, what you want to pay attention to is actually just get down in that position real quick for me, is if the shirt kind of moves first as he stands up, that means everything's kind of coming from here. That's one way you're going to be able to tell what's going on in the deadlift. The second thing is you'll see that his knees kind of stand up before the hips come through. So what I want you to do is just focus on moving that whole body at the same time. So push, get tall. Better. Okay, shirt still moves a little bit, but again, that's the importance of understanding how to actually coach and cue and understand what you're looking for when it comes to teaching the deadlift, because a lot of times that looked like a deadlift, right? It could pass for a deadlift. It's still not perfect. He's still not moving efficiently through that pattern. And then, so just real quick, go over the second thing we're looking for is then being able to maintain good shoulder posture, shoulder position. So the second way to teach a start is stand nice and tall for me. So again, tuck your hips underneath you. Nope, stand tall. We're not doing that one. So lock that rib cage down a little bit. Next thing I'm going to have him do is, a lot of times the athlete's lats will get loose. So what I want you to do is pull your shoulder blades up, down, back, and then push your hands into the ground. Good. So you feel your lats turn on a little bit here. Now what I want you to do is get to that same hinge. So keep the hands right there. Keep that same tension. So stand back up real quick. So think hips back, chest parallel off the ground. Better. Okay. So grab that bar. Up, again, hips back. Keep that tension right here. Push, get tall. Better. Okay, nice job. Tap and repeat. Good. Keep that chest down a little bit as you're going down. Good. Relax. Perfect. Okay. So again, that was a lot better than that first rep where we didn't get his hips through. It was kind of low back, did most of the work. Again, not perfect, still some work to do, but that's understanding the importance of actually how to coach that deadlift and see what you're looking for. He hinged well, his chest was basically parallel to the ground. He got his hips through, but again, he still could use his glutes a little more. So those are a couple of things to look for when you're kind of coaching that deadlift.